This one is gonna be really, really good. Gourmet Poultry Pilaf. Hey everybody, Tammy. And okay, so just about every culture on earth has their own recipe for chicken and rice, right? You got your arroz con pollo, you got your Hainanese chicken rice, you got your chicken adobo, chicken pilaf. There's a million different ways, but the magic is always the same. All chicken and rice recipes are really, really, really good, and some of my favorite things to eat, in fact. So for me, growing up, chicken and rice meant arroz con pollo, which also has its own variations. I got a Mexican version, but there's Peruvian versions, there's Puerto Rican versions, there's a million different versions. My version is decidedly not authentic. In fact, I'm basically gonna try and combine inspiration from pilaf recipes, arroz con pollo recipes, and even Hainanese chicken rice recipes to make sort of like this ultimate chicken and rice dish. It's especially very easy to make. It's one of the easiest weeknight recipes I know how to make. I hope you like it. And it starts with poultry. I'm using quarters and drumsticks. Truth is, I would actually slice these up into individual pieces, thighs and drumsticks, but I'm trying to make it look like the game, so I'm gonna leave at least 2 of the quarters whole. Now let's talk about Sazon, which is a Latin American spice mix, and there's a bunch of herbs and spices in here, but one of the chief ingredients is saffron, which goes in a lot of pilaf recipes. There's not a lot of saffron in this, just enough, which is good because you actually don't need that much saffron to make a good pilaf. For this recipe, we're gonna use 2 packets of Sazon. The first packet is gonna be used to season our chicken. Dust it on both sides of the chicken and really mix it up. Don't be afraid to get your hands in there. All right, set your chicken aside. Now, when Link makes his pilaf, he uses a big wok. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna use my big, wide, cast iron enamel skillet. But use whatever wide pan you have. A Dutch oven works really good for this as well. Add a little bit of oil, and then add your bacon. You're gonna wanna fry this bacon hard until it's nice and crispy. All right, now take it out of the pan and set it aside. All right, now we're gonna fry our chicken in this bacon fat. And you can add a little bit more oil if the pan looks a little bit dry. Truth be told, we're gonna try to cook this chicken all the way. This is why we're using dark meat. I would never make arroz con pollo with white meat. It's just gonna turn out really gross and dry. But with this, we're gonna cook the heck out of it. And keep flipping it. You wanna flip it every couple of minutes for about 10 to 12 minutes or until the chicken looks mostly cooked. Set it aside. Now add a little bit more oil and some onions, some red pepper, and some garlic. Cook your veggies for about 5 minutes until they're nice and golden brown. Kind of like this. Now the rice. Now you can use whatever rice you want. I'm using short grain rice because it's basically the only rice I keep on hand nowadays. I did wash it really well and I did drain it a few times because I don't want extra starch in it. Whatever rice you use, add it to the pan and fry it really good for about another 5 minutes. You want it to smell kind of nutty, and your rice will change a little bit of color and it'll smell nutty. All right, now add your chicken broth. Now the optional thing, dried fruit. This goes in a lot of pilafs. I think this adds a nice little fruity kick to it, but you can leave it out. I'm using a combination of cranberries and golden raisins, and I slice them up really fine. Do not use regular raisins. Regular raisins are gross. Replace your chicken. And add your Sazon mix. I almost forgot this actually. Don't forget the extra packet of Sazon. All right, now cover this and cook on low for about 25 to 30 minutes, depending on your rice, depending on your chicken, depending on how hot your stove is. But don't worry about it too much because you really can't screw it up. When the rice is done, remove your chicken to a plate. All right, now I'm doing this off the heat, and I'm gonna add a little bit of parsley And you can add peas here if you want. I don't like peas, but if you want, you can add some straight from the freezer actually. And they'll thaw and cook, in fact, in the warm rice. I like it a little bit starchy, so I'm gonna go in there and mix. You hear that? It kind of sounds like, well, I shouldn't say. But I think Cardi B may have a few thoughts on the sound of good gourmet pilaf. Alright, to serve, pile up some rice and top with your cooked chicken pieces. You made gourmet poultry pilaf! Absolutely satisfying comfort food. Serve with a slice of lemon and your favorite hot sauce. I'm gonna try the first bite without anything though. Gourmet poultry pilaf is yummy! Thanks for watching. If you're looking for more Breath of the Wild recipes, check out this playlist. There's tons more to watch. In the meantime, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss a thing. See you next time. Bye!